Zacks rank buys, stocks with a short-term buy or strong buy recommendation. Now, here are more Zacks rank buys. Time to talk about momentum stocks once again with Mike Vodicka. Mike is our momentum stock analyst at Zacks.com. You've brought a couple of interesting selections with you here,
Yes,
Michael.
I have.
Starting with Fuel Systems Solutions Incorporated, FSYS, the ticker symbol. Company is in the energy sector.
Yeah, they're kind of in an interesting niche of the market here, but what this company does is it's actually two separate companies. One company, what they do is they convert internal combustion gasoline burning engines into alternative fuel burning, cleaner burning engines. So they convert a gasoline burning engine into a nat gas burning engine. And then the other company actually develops the specialty components that are required for this transition process. So these two companies kind of fit nicely together. The company's been around for a while. They've been around since 1958. They're out of California, so it's not a new company that's kind of jumping on the wave of alternative energies. I think that gives them a little bit of credibility. And their market cap is $589 million. So not a tiny company, but not a huge company either. They happen to be, operating in the right segment of the market at the right time here, with alternative energy gaining popularity.
Right.
We saw that show up in their fourth quarter results reported on November 7th. The revenue was up 62% to $106 million, and their income jumped really nicely too. Income came in at $11.9 million, and that was from a loss of $395,000 in the same period last year. Earnings came in at 75 cents per share. That was 23 cents ahead of estimates, so that's a really nice beat.
And analysts are projecting some earnings growth, I see, huh?
Yeah, they are. That was actually the fourth consecutive time that Fuel Systems had come in ahead of analyst estimates here. So they've got a really nice trend of producing consistent earnings. And then the analyst community, like you said, they are bullish on this company here. The current year estimate continues to accelerate. It stands at $1.81 per share, up from $1.50 per share. And the next year estimate is pegged at $2.04, and that's a 12% earnings growth projection. And then all this manifests itself in the chart. Fuel Systems has had a really nice year here. They've had a general uptrend for most of the year. Recently, they've come down a little bit, trading off their 52-week high. But what that's done is created a little bit more value for potential shareholders here, and the macro level uptrend is still in play.
All right. And then you also are going to call our attention to LHC Group, LHCG, the ticker symbol. And what industry is this company in?
LHC Groups comes from the healthcare services industry, and what they do is they provide post-acute healthcare services. Post-acute being like operational, if someone have heart problems or some kind of surgery. That's right. They provide both in-home and institutional care.
Do a lot of work in the Medicare group?
Actually, yeah, that's the market that they're most focused on is Medicare, and they operate domestically only. They tend to specialize in rural areas, and similar market cap as Fuel Systems, $598 million. So they fall under a micro cap or small cap. Not a huge company, but not too small either here. This is a segment of the market that I've been talking about in momentum because it's just been holding up better than a lot of other segments. This is a Zacks ranked #1 stock right now. The Zacks analysts have it as a recommended as a buy, and the industry is ranked 9th out of 217 industries. So it has a couple of nice characteristics to it. And again, going to the company's most recent quarterly results, their third quarter results, reported on October 9th, were very solid, which is a reflection of the fundamentals. Revenue was up 27% to $98 million, and their income was up 25% to $6 million. Again, they came in ahead of analyst estimates with 45 cents of earnings per share. And again, this is another company that's been producing consistent earnings. They've beat their analyst estimates the last 4 quarters, and that's something that we look for at Zacks. We want to make sure that they're coming in ahead of estimates because it's a reflection of fundamental strength.
Consistency is the name of the game.
That's right. That's what we look for here. And then going to current estimates, the current year estimate is also up. It's at $1.57 per share from $1.42 per share. And again, analysts are bullish on the longer-term prospects of this company here. The next year estimate is pegged at $1.94 per share, and that is a 13% earnings growth projection. And then the last piece that we want to talk about here would be the chart formation for LHC Group. Now, they kind of have an interesting chart because they, like I talked about, their nice quarter that they reported in late October. And when that happened, their share price gapped open higher. And since then, it's kind of traded sideways, but it's created a new 52-week and all-time high, so it's kind of a nice formation.
Interesting. Do you own either of these two stocks?
I do not.
All right. And all you need to do to find out more about what Mike has written about on these companies or any of the other momentum stocks that he writes about for Zacks.com, of course, is go to our homepage, Zacks.com, and look in the upper right-hand corner where all of the different investing styles are listed for you, and click on the Momentum link, and that'll take you to an archive of Mike's most recent text pieces. You know, earnings estimate revisions are the most powerful force impacting stock prices, and the Zacks rank takes advantage of changes in estimates to help investors become more profitable. Each day on Zacks.com, Zacks rank buy stocks for these various investment strategies are spotlighted. With Mike Vodicka, I'm Terry Ruffalo.